Your voter register, ye de ma political parties ni na. Obi ankotwem. E na momo kotwe mu momo say ABC na mahu. It is a mahu just like say obi aye no ya na dada no. Monko fail form a emra ne kire wo say fail. O feel bia. You provide the evidence say. You share page 6758 no. As mercy or maintain or this year say ni say na ye hu wo ho. Enu nti moma yem pe kwan a ye betumi de clinic. President Mills there was no problem, we did it. President Kufuor yanko demonstration, we did it. President like you see, but when it comes to John Dramani Mahama, was psyching a cheetah for no to feel say BBSS and the Gandhi BSC at the Takashine. In the year 2020, yeah, exhibition BBA, or be Jao catcher so call you no din. Na sana wonu ankasa NDC chairman bisa mokaya no wonu ankasa na transfer dino e dia ko baby a wetu akotena tenso ye di be she easy. But when you are dealing with a very shallow-minded party with stupid leaders, excuse my language, with stupid leaders leading it, they would always run them into a ditch. I always say that the most hardest job to do in Ghana right now is to be an NDC member, because the leaders who are supposed to let you know the truth, no one can it's better the American say, Ubi Ankwa Bonting, Enkoton the message of His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Okay. Mani Kodi Sebi unnecessary demonstration be a chief from Kupla. The one we hear woman Kayo. Had your free education by Unia Berry Biako. Had your TV table also be to Mako Suyama. Had your planting for food and jobs, say by Sebi, Sikabebo men, Munayat Sabi manufacturing output. But one day not to Obama will be a oil wine. Now drive a new car 100 Temaya with Tunaka Bantem with more than 3 trips instead of making 1 trip. Sanyama we and the year Ghana. And you'll be or no. Was in Kukobo get and most on Pedia, Madam Ponchini military. Now they also on Pabua, Memoir to Budu, into the Sabi, put you be 1 bedroom one. Now said a bedroom no, Timumi, Nafa fire bakery, Nafa phone no see or NDC for Baba come to Mama or more.
Sanya Beshensem Kainasino. Mumi and Kudi Guacacra, Niembra.
Organic House, Akofa Oil, Wangwa Subia Bejaso, yeah, your friend Gold Paint Oil, 100% natural essential oil. Express a yen frafremu, na a yama wana stroke a kawatu honomono, so when you be now the chia, or who business so no CPS ita. One on soswa or more a chinka senemutu tuomono, metressa sciatica, sa oil wangwa sway, a bet me a bow Saudi bitria, or who bet tone tem. Mohuna mo akwa mu nyina tutumu no wo soso a wonasia honhono anatata no wonya bi ditwia obefa wontuma pefra so wo pe bia mesro friend number 0201429511 and answer 0273737398 go pen oil any side effect bia kwaje wo de na wo so ohonto
atiefo ne ahwefo yasanga hia wa ha bi ma sena de bia meka no this is the bugabuga show. Yawo yenua Felisapia yene no ba betwetwe komosana de bia Tuesday and Thursday bia ye no wo frame Uncle Bright opensua na obufu a obetumi frame Bright edi ochire ya san hia na enya hwe se omanga na ho ene ba betwene edan na asi elections babeba ye beto aba December 7th 2024 na edu samri a na politicians no bia ni abre well war power opese retain power wonso a wo achi a wonso opese oba no na wonso wani abre se wonso et okwambia no ezese oba ane ba kwa abepu sisi a ayo yene e wo Ghana ha asisi aye ne electoral commission se MPP wo opposition sometimes they behave and think say yisi no on woni niye nti eso okwambia obefa so a obetrentre no man wonso obe NDC so wo power wonso the same thing na niema nyoma yi hu kura sisi a yani yenua Felisapia ba betwetwe nkomo no etrese 2016 emna John Dramani Mahama owo no na oye president no nyoma BCC esirin ketia na oye general secretary ono so nyoma BCC insem bia wokekan a no wa be principal PR agents for the EC na Charles say ewo so no sisi sa principles no asesa and it's the same thing that they are fighting for. I remember say na MPP for at the time now they were advocating for the fact say voters register no say na imun na ho papa into one clean. They defended this vehemently. NDC for. Emma John Dramani Mahama ebeki kan simbi. A opposition for no. Yababe bought some videos of the past. John Dramani Mahama. Near Mississippi, say no, then na assassin.
Of accusations, including unprintable insults held at the person of the EC chair, have become normal. This is unacceptable. But for students of politics, we can see the strategy behind it. It is an old trick in the book. Vilify the referee and reduce the credibility of the referee in the eyes of the public when you can tell you are losing the match. This creates a platform where, when you lose, to discredit and contest the outcome of the match. And this is the underlying cause for all the whining that is taking place against the Electoral Commission at every step of the electoral process.
Former President John Dramani Mahama, okay, this was in 2016 during the launch of the NDC campaign. And okay, Sasimwe. Me pacho bo esidum kitia voice na onso okay 2016 onso asem okay wo yisi hu.
Disease persons. I have indicated that if the process of deleting diseased persons is the process of exhibition of the register. After every provisional register is compiled, it is exhibited. Before we go into any elections, the register is exhibited. And the main purpose of the exhibition is for us to raise objections to people whose names are there, which ought not to be there. There are forms and the means of processing those objections that will lead to deletion of those names. And it includes the deletion of names of dead people too. So opportunity is given for people to present evidence. Because let's face it, the environment we are operating in, if we say people should go and pinpoint the names of dead people for deletion without any evidence, I will go and pinpoint Kwabena Japon's name and say he's dead.
Ahwefo ne atiefo mutie nsema Johnson Esidin ketia okan. Nsema okan no atwetwe aso kakra na nwan so kakra. Saa nsem na okan no, saa nsem na aso no gina ne ene wakogina bonten atwenkrofo ma akogina wo na yire ne mate Canada. Ujuju wombo. But watwenkrofo ma adada wo ede wakogina abonten so wonye oyeni. Se nyame anya afofi na se nipa ni bi nso anwiso won adwene na wokọ no wokọ yenkwasiade sebesebia. Na sojafo atwetuo wan apuru egu won wirim na wan asan atwa ho aka kyerɛ sɛ sojafo erukum krɔfo ukrumu a yenua Felix Apia aba ahoma no so. Yes, Felix ene NDC fo aye demonstration a wɔyɛ ni nyina ni titia ne sɛ yabo videos too and say they are seeking for the clearance or cleaning of the voters register because for say nsamanfo ewum. Now yebisa wo sese no no kire se voter register na ye wo sese no nia onu no huni se mangu aba paya aba ekutu nsamanfo ani nua ne banchi nyina wom wo nyina akoto aba 2020 sa no na adwene ye ne John Dramani Mahama so kan asembi 2016 emra wo launch won campaign 2016 ye president o kan asembi o se wo gina park so na se wo bobor na se wo hwe se ball no be lusu match na fi we fiase bobuga na ototo abuba park no so na wo yenkwasiade wo be jimi saa na fi wo wie na sa ankoyi amawa na wonya kwan de vilify referee no ono si asem okan nti wonya oyisi na atemdidi ni ade no wonya demonstration so bi be ko se den wonya na yisi nya na adwuma because yisi was so credible at the time na in Africa and the whole world one of the most transparent and credible elections have been the whole world of Africa no Ghana. Ene den na asesa a won aka nkrofo egu awiem across the country all the 16 regional capitals so one demonstration against the EC. But there are things that they are seeking for which are already introduced. One, to discredit the EC. Two, to win public sympathy. Three, to cause mayhem after the December 2024 elections in case they don't win. And then four, in case Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is sworn in as president, na se one winia we be make sure say his government will become ungovernable. We take what side you anything.
Yo, Senior Bright, my boss, Michelle, Ubisa said, a DNSC. Me patro DSC and said Dr. Bawumia is now the flag bearer of NPP. DSC and said Dr. Bawumia and Namwa all tone the message as I grow, but Negana for a buy into Dr. Bawumia message, you know. DSC and said Kufuado, Amembu Bibuya, Nanka Wamudrene say Wamudi 2022 nkwa ebe nullify all the good things are you know. So man who say Sani Amano anye dwuma enunti de asie no na won hu say eya na mo mpanifo mo ka asem bi say entokwa efuno wa na to ne akeka who say sometime me kai say bire bi me ko share fight bi ame abo ene na me say nya ade a we met me no tim ye ya na me sa anua sanka me to agu ni na twade utwa me no anwa ni film nsem gu form wo bra me who say tie, and that is the type of knockout combo His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Edema NDC, and they said, "Wamukure to make us say, omo flag bearer and ya want a plan here because we begin stage so I want Kenyans assembly." Me, to be honest, me when I heard that, say Omanka Sankrofoni who say, "I'm Papa Pano." The time has come for us to look at how they are. Now, I the videos I wouldn't come boy yet. Me patrol, the person be question be with the host and host. Omoya demonstration 16 regions in the area. What's next? Does that change the register?
There are other further actions they will take which they have not told the public, but I know say Oma making it clear say they will ensure. So obey. Boss, NDC only have two options, just like NPP had two options in 2000 and in the year 1992. The same way they also have two options. The option one is that they will go fill the form, right? Present their evidence to show the discrepancies like the law says and the regulation says, and then they will be able to see, say, if indeed the voter register is not credible and has to be changed or something has to be done, it will be done. The next option is for them to boycott the 2024 elections, that we're not going to take part in it because they don't believe it is credible. That is the only thing they can do. There is nothing more they can do. You see, but when you are dealing with a very shallow-minded party with stupid leaders, excuse my language, with stupid leaders leading it, they would always run them into a ditch. I always say that the most hardest job to do in Ghana right now is to be an NDC member, because the leaders who are supposed to let you know the truth, so they just take anything out, and that is what they do. In the year 1992, in the year 1996, in the year 2000, all of it, we had voter registration problems, but we found a way to solve it. Say about the year, after Kufuor, into 2008 to 2012, we had the same issues. Now, Padia Bia Mwawa Kakra, and say, say, yeah, they are not be kind of try, say, there is a problem do register no na yenya bibi papa bia evidence bia amfa ma na trese say no sorry or see we sebe kwabna Japan dey new register we dey any register me we anase we anase we ti ase enti die ebe hia ama opposition party MPP ayene say one present one evidence e kire say there is discrepancy me patcho video boy esa na eka sa no patching.
Okay, inti say don't get a catch say. So what do one not track a casa keka? Want I just the evidence about inti and for the NDC for next year and the one kwasi ampa for ni be kupra. Ebi no mbabura peteshia de ayare afa ho de ewu. So one more adwene da ho no wo mu nyansa. Anko wo behu se da bi o. General Secretary or the flag bearer say yenkogu EC office. Ebra no tia ban mu asa same thing we buy no say yanko for evidence mra onim initially na me dwene say NDC had a case, but after listening to EC for almost 10 or 9 months and ya NDC for say yes remo mo na mo say mahu A B C D enti monfa evidence ne yeden emra na yentenase na yenye wo se da bi o yemfa yenye system na yede ye vote na mo NDC for mo de ma Israel for control ya until MPP came to power and the ya ni kura ya ye courts ni ye bibia no yen san copy independent body na on share your register no. The other day I heard Sami Jemfi stupidly thinking say people are not smart enough to know what they are up to. Now and then make John Dramani Mahama said Russia no call no aboka cause emfa boss John Dramani Mahama Russia no call ye say wo ko launch buku so ko ye den no mon kan kire say sankwasi a trip no emfa because there's not going to be no independent body aye be hand the voters register man ma womo ensusu bone ne womo kwasi asem a womo akọ Russia akoye no obi abe hack into your system yenye. We are going to continue protecting this and protecting the voters register as we have it until NBC is able to provide something. Say, yes, indeed, there is an issue with the register. Now, me Ghana for Nankasano, boss, sometimes I blame them because I do in the year 2020. The year exhibition be every year. Obi be jira okache so call you no din. Na sana wono ankasa NDC chairman bi samokaya no no ankasa na transfer din no e de akọ baabi a wetu akotena tenso ye de be hye easy ebio they say he who alleges must prove. NDC forces they almost say there be yam one ya allege but confirm information the brain na yankasa yankasa nkotwem and the voter register was given to everybody. The voter register, yeah, the political parties nina. Obian kochim. And a momo kochim, momo say A, B, C, D, and a mahum. It is a mahua. Just like say Obia, ya no, ya da no. Monko fail form or I am ranitera will say fail. Who feel you provide the evidence, say. You share page 6758, no. As Monsieur Bentain. Or this year, say na ye hu wo ho. Enu nti, moma yem pe kwan ya yebetumi de clinic. President Mills there was no problem, we did it. President Kufuor yanko demonstration, we did it. President like you see, but when it comes to John Dramani Mahama, was psyching a cheetah for no to feel say BSS ye ne Ghana BSS ye de takashi na ye. 2020 monko court. Na ye nko court ye be shitai nkrofo wi ye. Ansa na Mosesa munkura asem ene mwanim guase e de court Supreme Court say yenhwe mu TV so wo bra calculator kura mu nim yusu ejimie yenja mo na munko TV so mukura pin sheet mukura way mukura you said all these things. Now you are in the court of law under oath, you are in the court. Please give us that evidence that will shame Jane Mensah. Provide that evidence that will shame MPP. You are not able to provide that, and you say you didn't come with nothing to the. I'm like, come with no figures to the court. Only later on to come and tell us, as a matter of fact, now you need any results be now results were almost the bremeno, Sankam de Cocotua, and Kienimbeguia more. But you had caused mayhem for the country to be in jeopardy, all for the sake of I want to be able. Show said Miss Me Jimmy, I was sister. Mr. Bright, share NDC for my year when the picture say Bano NDC and MPP, there's a lot of big difference. I are now and go put you up together. I'm MP. Me patcho and I can say, and then a Dr. Bawumia. Me patcho register no and no all the political parties no Edibetwaba.
And
me patcho independent food in the same register na Omedebetwaba na meboa.
The same register.
Me patcho and na me no ka say cheddar na na bedi akon onam. Nkurase ni kuro mu a person within the 12-point pillar or kan ye no or chire mu chire nkrofo enye sa na tie
enu ani pepepe okuya bisi
and then Kofi Akpalu onama auto the message and then Alankwajo Chiremanten enam ono so na mutwem turn the message and then ontucha obia asebe obey election will be at this particular 3-month moment no turn ne neama or person Ghana for gina so no de to abama no me pacho me pese me bisa NDC for na bibi omo de yejimi no Haven't they launched their manifesto? Boss, has NDC launched their manifesto?
Oh, they have. So what Winiba?
Inti wa launch your manifesto. Dr. Bawumia nami wan nam nkurase naponi Kennedy Japan nam ha, Justin Kodia nam ha, Utie napoyere nam ha, second lady nam ha, and penifo party no former MPs and namasi aye campaign say ye pese ye nko 14 years say eniema mu na be ye den na so ye gusu a ye dane niama kakrakra na Bawumia niama opeso de bebre pedifo ni de opeso de bre portfolio ni de opeso de bre sports ni de opeso de bre police fo ni de opeso de bre technology fo ni into onamo a oye den chiche ne niama o segana fo gina so e de to abama no onim dia o say se kunim se ubelusu ana woye dede no eso na mo ahoye ona mo woye dede nti ono agasa me yate ase se wode ne nkwase anim bese a review mechanic plane NDC aba we wo manim begu ase se susukuru wa bone na wo masusu no wo anyanya nsase mi anka nkire Ghana fo nti no Ghana fo be 20 ya I'm telling you anybody mark this way NDC things on benya no fala he so be kaya edu ba bi kra na o se o mo nye campaign mebo. They said they will not campaign.
Of course.
Lomo be ya ne say omo de nanado video any Bawumia video omo de be shame no ma fa popcorn no ma tenase no omo abo a kire nkrofo keke that alone will bring them to power. So why this all this gidi say NDC a party a pasundue ne nyansa wo yitiri mu anke be wo say oh e kura ye koye we are just still like ye ko file form. Because you call all the regions, ko ye de ko ye hofi, all the gidi ni na wie kura na they are registered tie no sa na tie. Tina me say Russia now or call ye no nobody is going to hack into the system of Ghana. Boss, the way I hear boy you code no ho buying this time no. Technology at Aroma, digitization at Aroma. Yes, I use biometric. Omo bua kura. The way I hear boy ho buying no amount of Russian oligarch, there's no amount of Russian influence that is going to win this power for John Dramani Mahama. Until they could forget that dream.
Felix.
Boss.
When you say American election crown, it is alleged say Russia foot to move all the sophisticated machines or money, technology, nimdia war.
And what happened? And what happened? And what happened? Trump still lost.
No.
Trump still lost.
When Trump came into office, on Hillary Clinton, it was alleged, he said, Russia finished Trump to me and winning Abano.
Good. It was alleged, say, this time around, this very time around with Joe Biden, I'm telling you, because all those allegations were just alleged. But this time around, Russia tried the security, with the secret intelligence people have made it known. It was actually brought to how do they call it, to the Senate. The people involved were brought there and it was established, say, indeed, Russia tried to steal this election for Donald Trump's second term, and it didn't happen. It didn't happen, and it will not happen. Boss, man, you say Ghana, your electoral commissioner, when he said, Diana, is I know, may catch it first, no, you code no, pay the Israel. And the code no, Jimensa, Bossman, no one, you go on, you go on, all of them. There is no Russian influence that is going to win this election for John Dramani Mahama. It will not work. It will not work, and they have messed up themselves because they spent 8 years making somebody popular. Bawumia, Bawulaya. Now he is the most popular politician in Ghana as we speak. And now you can say, the most popular politician in Ghana, they will say Bawumia. And the polls will show it. Very popular. Why? Because on one can say, opposition so yeah, then, friend a liar. Oh, and Bawumia catch say, or better laptops, and the laptop my hey, bra. Laptop on your chair you, and I know that for a teacher for any bit of one my laptop, one way sign it up. Bawumia is a liar. He said he will give every child a tablet. Where is the tablet? And now, Kodano, your teacher tablet now, almost up to 75% of the schools have gotten their tablet, and very soon they will complete it. Hey, Bawumia said that he's going to arrest the dollar. Yes, indeed. Let us do his first term. First term, Bawumia buy $1 and after 6 years or 5 years of Bawumia being the vice president, what was the dollar rate? Was NDC able to talk about dollar in 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21? No. Because even as 21, no, now the dollar to CD, 5, and do 6, you have a fan 4. Utie, you have a fan 4. As 2021, I will tell me be a So these people clearly, boss, the truth is, these people clearly are scared of what is going to face them, which is the defeat. And therefore, they are gradually preparing the minds of their followers to know, say, oh, when him say, at the end of the we are registered. Because how do you call it? Come on, there are processes to do stuff. Work fail. What the evidence call? Referee, what they will say? One for evidence in cool. Who are being there? Who's your beef evidence, Emra? And now who opposition there? What's the evidence? No evidence. They are all NDC need Jimmy, our person who Jimmy no, Yama Quine Jimmy, and yet you now, say your margin say, one with the Jimmy, one with message, you have to say the baby Americano. That's one with the baby Jimmy, boss, Missy, this time on. We'll be on so yeah, the party of go to. This time, yeah, and yes, you're in a court to yeah, gentle, be a gentle man, yeah, gentle. With these NDC people, it will never work. Yes, boss.
And if you didn't get any Japan in Nuna or Kudina, the Patakari Jamo could be when you bring Yababu, we are macho. What could you do, Kakra? Menya macho, that's what I command Timimuno, a chain that the same, and then some will be ready. And then some will be ready. Now, if you know, you're ready, say, yes, so we will be on the ground and make sure, say to trust them now, because you, boss. Into the Bagana and NDC what about Ghana and I say, what the I am PB now do? Of
course, I made Bagana when your papa made Bagana. The non press council, made Bagana giddy. And then Canada and made Bagana because I want them to do the West.
Wow.
I mean, political party, but accommodate the Amomo Penesi. It's what NDC wants, or everything else will collapse. Penny, shit tie. Hey, I didn't have evidence. Ma, you be who they did, Mochimia, no more there's a mode be I am. That's all Papa Bobrano with Japadi do Ghana. What about Pires SM7? Idanto Ghana. Papa Makwasi and Pabra de Yan Saviram, Ambobra Papa, editor told Jimmy, Sa, Quasiasamno, and the Diawo, and Madia to NDC, and the person did Ghana. Why should it be so? Chairman, it will not work. Let the NDC people today know, say, Juma. They can't play in your plane for Juma. Say, I won't be a Ghana for your groom, yes, retired Rollins. Messame, I remember, no, sir. Boss, same way, they be as American, but it was true. Now, Oma, whenever you vote in every Rollins time, no. Oma, you vote in every, kind. You can't NDC, you have a kind MPP there. Now, I would do no buy there. Almost say shorts and getting that tight. Yapon, Ubia, coffee, young kind you. NDC are winning. Come and Jane Sabro. What's there? Buddha Suji now. Me see Yapon, Ubia, coffee, young kind you. The face Sabro. And MP before cooling agent for 20 now. We are no afaha. And you jab ballot box into a mom. And I was young.
And we're pong.
Being in a Sardiano. Suddenly played back to me, say, so these people have so much to Ghana and said for all these years. They've had the chance to lead Ghana for all these years, and they are still and want Ghana to burn for just 4 years. It is a stupid party. Let's be faithful and then be straight to them. We are tired of the unnecessary pampering of NDC and Kwasiasam. Are they the only thing that exists in Ghana? Why must it be said the NDC for the Rollins affair? So now to about the president. What's not telling man? I want to know. We did who. Because you someone and say John Dramani the coach now can say, I remember we sank NDC. Anka a soldier for every 7
reserve it. 9% he discusses on Thursday. That's a separate topic.
Like you are gradually now. No one say you are losing. So now you are trying to bring in the army. Say, if the army need to honor and adjourn, I thank God say we have strong army. That's the service and adjourn here. Oh, I remember we say yeah, and you cool. John Mahama, where's your message? Where is John Mahama's message? one launching manifesto offer a platform as of for a hypocrite and news for a hypocrite na Jimmy somewhere ya na wo mam say Mr. Bright let's forget about his vice president 2013 to 2017 January 7 one and a year president
Ghana.
In 2013 to 2017 January, one and a year president.
John
Mahama. John Mahama. All born to a vote no me pacho one traditional leaders or.
Okay.
Omo ngunsa, omo amompaya mano.
They did. Even Sisi Akro.
Me pacho one ko. Me pacho one ko ye nuanum Muslims ho. Oko ho.
Okay.
Omo amompaya mano. Omo bompaya man. Ana meboa. Oba ye nuanom Christofo ho womo so ye the same thing man no eno ne de na ye tikromo na je na no poku agema utie wo de krada etwa no nufum ekofa snap no kosu ase wo de yi apaye e wo mfanti kro ni bi so ade e chin ye no wa she skirt and blouse tina sebe press before sorry them say ye di women service 2 days later ye be chin wo ne nkrafo ni bi shito na wo fam ho etu ano ne de ne yam say ni sifo ne say eye be ya won person won de better won country na eti ana na me no we be fu ana because na nim kura kire hwe na nim kura do ye designer wo be ye be ye ko yes je na no o de ya hwe na nim ye be fu obi na ni ana ni so ewia kura na ni aso dabi boss dabi mpacho jam dabi ni so me nye sa
meba se enim onipa enim no hwe no de kire so your befu ana
dabi on your befu because na utimi continue shrine utie ebubu kwata pai kosu etwa nwan ade achi kokose press before ekaba ne slate e de to nyanko ye bia ko ye nyonko do sansa yi no utimi kokeka bi uwie esan da no ho akoye nuanom nkrafo ne ekodi dokro se eyi ashi ekojina ho ekodi popo ni na awie na uwie na wunua so ko bia last eyi enkramofo ebi o mafase yenja no fa no ma mmogwa ni je na no poku agima yemfre wo ho akokoto ho na akoto ye na nke yenso mu ansore a na nke no so akofa asem abre ye wo nya ago ebe bitina wo so wontina na wa makalabule Mahama preja wedi nachi na oyi oledi panke wunam na wo so tro na wudie wo gede yen ade na Mahama wo ye ni brefo sa wo ko praba dia wo ko imam fo ho ye bompa ye mam Bawumia koye bi dia now they are praying for no okwa they are praising him they are bra anka wanim bete na ade ya me ya ne se Mahama ekwesu no obi ba bi ye NDC stronghold ya boje ne so meboa na nse ya keto se ketafo esio kakra ebetwi fa omu ayo no de am 10 bucks ko ye ya omu de no ways olo I ways ano mo de say ade ebie ne yenye wo Papa Bonkwasi abra ewa ban no so wan fa di papa bi ambre Ghana sila ye jeje so ye tua wo ka wo ma ye tua wo na no wo free education ye na sa free education ye ni na no so ba Farida ne tie brigades e free education na me na be tua sa papa ne ka Mahama no misi na me be tua ne ka the perfect time na be ye ka wo no ada se ba dwune ehu se tindo se na me che se ne nu kwansan ka me ye nia me bi se wo went me afamba unu ya de baya
Farida okwa brigades
Ana kokoyin
mente da o sami
ene bisa
sami ya wona me fi mente da na me senke
ene mpacho bisa
oh ene me bisa
ene mpacho bisa o ba na de hu eya breye like this man for just 4 years ye ja wa and what was it about I think 2 days ago na me nya say video no onim bi o kan na on international body bi ehia boss o say Ghana they are lucky they were independent easy into your no president no to me is in cambo mu fe wi happen one case as no kan but you na dey na change all of a sudden there it's time na Mahama won there na Charlotte say to me wi happen but na Kufu Ado no Jimen sabe wi happen brother message na wunni bi the campaign na tonsuom
Charlotte
say dia na do kan no NDC for campaign na tonsuom enne wafo mo ti ha e ma bedi akocheda akoda yi di na gura or the 12 point yaba or the 1220 about what on Tom you to not a crack. I say, I'm assuming I'm you. Even though I didn't say no, cannot say it's not really a cut out French politician, but at least or can be. What could Gina opposition 8 years? I will need to fool and Saria and then confirm Yaria, confirm Yaria, and I will come out who would give me a woman in our say. Nigeria potentially feel some now who are now to take and crop pay so we are I be now be catch will be said will be mom said ayo convincing Mahama wo boa enya djuma say trimodino adoso. What kind of wickedness is that? You go to America and you tell them say 4 years is not enough to make any change. You go to Lagos, you say the same thing. You go to Sudan, you say the same thing. Maybe Awekobia, you say the same thing. Wakasa, then all of a sudden, I get a cram here, what's the 120 days? You yate. We'll call on to Manifesto, and I will can't ask them. We'll launch you enough here, 3 days, so different group. Saban be about honor be catch say, we reach me the 1.5 years as a sack or mine and no boy. Into Mama obey. Oh, Mahama Nangata, Mr. Papa no, meaning Sapania, I say I want to say I'm poor. Sa petition soon as sebi omunya papa mana won do mo fa petition contract ne mreme de no bako gomu ayimi e hono ye de ahwede na eye rentwa bi ma no na ne no me akasa me because the onom ne ye frem ma no the onom ne because say onum wi kura na on fa sa adwunu we na wusi say ochina wusi onum wi a onye sa line no so ade ase be a petition no wanya papa anya aba eso na okonya kono a petition boni a wonjina stage a who blow fuse no ya be ni na enkwasi asem obetie yesu eyeza papa bi ani
Ferris
papa bi ani
Felix
osu
na yedisi
osu
yedi babisi na obabe bon tofe eye won se jo Mahama no ye won tiase because onu no kan o se edu a campaign su se na ye beto aba o se politicians ni abeka be nipa de bia na woka atro kakra na dia fem no kwara kakra no nti atro no kwara no mix no dey because onu no kan. So why should this become a shocker to you?
There be into one kasa sem a wo kan yi.
To everybody poll.
Chairman, boss one kasa sem a wo kan yi. Say ni na politics is a competition of ideas.
Yes.
Idea na deba, idea na medeba. Na wa sem a wo kan say you free obi a we di president da wo. We di president da say he tina campaign so a go twa tro kakra na say be say wa kan no kre kakra. Ba dwene ye adwuma.
Say anything that we say. Anything that we say, no, you're not anything that say because he has made that.
I am more because they say no. First, no, my name so violent. Boss, to be honest with you.
Okay.
First, no, First, no, my name so like violent. I thought okay, I just or cancer care about a brand there. After your country is kind, say you're defending a place.
You know something.
Or throw letter that say NDC if one say.
Mahama.
I was like I say.
Mahama say na working. Mr. Mahama.
Now we have said Mahama and MP before I walk up on my car say, "Omo koye he demonstration wa NDC ba sentell mo twen se kan ya we." I walk up on mo tutu wu dem we. Na fe ye hu omo nam microphone table ase odem. Say MP before no.
Okay, nti Mahama.
Say no. Omo nim say NDC for no ejimi for na di kan wa Mahama ho. Enti as ye duru ho na ne say say microphone de se kan ba you when we ya no afa ha. We ya madam family table na anka wa NDC for say twitwa ye ho bi. Amo de afi we no MPP for mo tro ne ntwitwa mo me say ye ba Ghana o tro no mo ntwitwa mo bio we ya ye twitwa ye wa gbogbolosi no na ntina ho na NDC for nsan twitwa ye bio wo ye NDC ni a ya pesa wo ye ne ye afi we ye so MPP for no nyame adawro ma ye ma me no binim so atuyefo tie de na ye betena Ghana ho kama pa because Mr. Bright bring your idea Galamsey e de na pesa o de solve Bawumia say ye nkyere wo school ye chire wo school wi a ye ma omo ban a won ye niska kura betumi akwaje equipment ye yi omo free nsuo no mu ene kwa ye ni mu na ye mfo omo mbra se bi abandon shaft ni mu uye no a ye san ye replanting and we covering said ye be ya dia ye tuni na no ya te district teams a omo cover asase no as a sebi ye today ko Mahama de ne sen wo se akufo ado tiri mu orden na asase ne da ho nti ono Mahama na ba obebe betwitwa ama boys na dia Galamsey owi a wase abe complain say Galamsey ase yensu na ba yisem no NCB wo Ghana ha Mr. Bright NCB and me it be the American say obi ankwa bonten enkoton the message of His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia man nkodi sebe unnecessary demonstration bi achi fan kupra no wo mo ye yi a wo mo kayo Pediodi free education ba unia be benye biako. Pediodi TV teba wo so betumi akosu adwuma. Pediodi planting for food and jobs say ba sebi sika bebo men mu na yetumi anya sebi manufacturing output eso. But modern na to abama obi a oye wakwan na driver ni ko aha ne temanya wetumi akwa abantem wetumi more than 3 trips instead of making 1 trip. Sa neama we ene ye hwehwe e wo Ghana. Enye obi ono was in Kukobo nkete na mo se mo mpedia medem ponchini military na o de also mpabo a memo wa tubrudu ntine sebe wuti obi 1 bedroom a na sebe a bedroom no temu mienu na fa fire bakery na fa phone no si o NDC for beba be ka ho ntwoma ma mmoa medase
Felix yedawasi